Hello and welcome to the first of what I hope will be a series of bite-sized installments on my channel. Today we're in Scarborough on the town's legendary Marine Drive, which opened in 1908, having first started construction in 1897. As you can see, the weather is not the sort you'd have hoped to see in a popular British seaside town. It's the start of April and although it's been sunny in recent days, sadly the sun's back on a break again for today. Well, we've still got the dominating silhouette of its famous castle up on the hill there. We'll be coming past that again in a moment. If I don't get swept away by the sea, that is. Can you see it? Come on, Dave. It's only a 5-minute video. No time for jokes. The Sea Life Centre in the distance behind us, sporting a fresher look these days. Sorry, I correct myself about the sun. It's up above, fighting its way amidst the grey clouds. Sometime while I'm still filming, probably. Take my chances for a slime moment. Take it easy, lads. It's only me. As we head down this minor ramp here, well, minor incline, in other words, we're passing the site of where North Bay Pier used to live. 1,000-foot long structure built from 1864 and opened in 1869, before this road was constructed by some decades. It's connected right to the top there by a funicular railway, which only lasted about 12 years itself. And as the income didn't quite support the pier's longitude financially, sadly it changed hands twice to try and make hands meet. Then a fierce gale in 1905 finally put paid to its lifespan. Sadly, it compromised construction of the road as well, which had been in progress for about 8 years at that time. The site of the pier is somewhere roughly where I'm standing now. I can't get the exact location on the map. Brutally harder still to suss out exactly where this funicular was located. I'm guessing somewhere to the left of those steps and the end of that hotel or bar, wherever it says Boston on the end of it there, right up there. The idea of it was to connect with the pier, so it had to be very close in proximity. In order for the drive to be constructed, the cliff beneath the castle over there had to be cut back somewhat to a near vertical face. We'll be seeing that in a moment. Walking along the portion that pretty much suffered along with the pier back in the early 20th century. It was originally Victorian iron railings right along the left here, as you can probably guess. Since replaced by more 21st century reinforcements. You still see some of the railings on the steps though, as we get closer to them. They like to keep a bit of history here, you know. Told you so. Take a look back at the North Bay one last time before we press on. Back to the subject of the castle. As we come uphill around this corner a bit, you can see how the cliff has been cut back there to accommodate the marine drive. The entire road was 1,400 yards long from North Bay to south and required 14,000 blocks in total to build, each weighing a number of tons. Still, it makes for a sturdier road, doesn't it? I hope, just based on the size of those diggers there, that they're not conspiring on reshaping the cliff further yet. Well, from down here I can't see the castle, so it might be a nice idea, but let's keep it strictly to wishful thinking for now, eh? You'd probably break your neck trying to look up for it, look up at it from one of those buses, so I wouldn't recommend trying it yourselves, unless you're a giraffe. The Marine Drive was finally officially opened in the summer of 1908 by Duke of Connaught and Strafford, Prince Arthur, who also happened to be the brother of the then King of England, Edward VII. If I can get my commentary in amidst the noise the cars are making on the cobbles there. The road initially was said to cost £70,000 to build. Unfortunately, by the time it was completed, bearing in mind the repairs after the storms of 1905, that actually culminated in 120,000. Almost double the original estimation. To recoup the inevitable expense of building the Marine Drive, a toll charge of 1 penny was introduced for travelling from one end to the other, more likely to be about 2 or 3 quid in today's money. I'm not up with the rates of inflation, I'm afraid. Those charges were dropped during World War II, if you excuse the terrible choice of words there. One of the toll buildings survived, that's the one at the South Bay, which we're about to come to. A few seagulls up there, showing interest in what I'm up to probably. Oh, I thought we got rid of them since last time. If you're not already aware, I did do a video here in my early days of making these videos for this channel, and that's right down there at the end at the former outdoor pool that was, and the abandoned chalets alongside. So a year and a half later, I'm finally back with my camera in Scarborough, and as this exquisite early Easter sunlight strikes against the sea, and these seagulls look reluctant to go further forth. Oh, they have, look. We can see the end of the Marine Drive just came around the corner. And voila, the former South Bay Toll House, which is sadly swathed in screening at the moment, much to my embarrassment. I'm sorry I didn't check that out before I came to film, guys. This is a listed structure, so it is certainly due its regular TLC. I shall take the liberty, however, of a quick trip underneath the arch. Luckily, no tolls as I've got to change. And straight into South Bay we merrily soar. And that's Marine Drive for you guys. Sorry it took 12 minutes rather than the 5 it was meant to have. Anyway, if you enjoyed that quick journey around the front of Scarborough, subscribe, because there are a few more quickies still to come yet. Take care. Enjoy the seaside. Bye.